3, 2, 1. Should be good. Hey guys, how's it going? My name's eMBeaR, and today I'm going to be doing something that I should have done a little while ago. Yet again, we hit another milestone, 40,000 not too long ago, and yet again, I did not make a video for it. So I'm just gonna do it. I woke up today not knowing what to do, and I was like, you know what? I just need to make this video, even if it's just to thank you guys. But I also decided that I'm gonna kind of show you guys around my apartment and my recording setup, gaming office center slash living room slash dining room table. Just gonna warn you guys, this is gonna be the most boring tour that you've ever seen. So first of all, I just want to thank you guys so much for 40,000. I looked at a picture of a stadium that had 40,000 people. That's incredible to look at. Like, that's how many people, I mean, maybe obviously they're not watching my stuff every day, but that's 40,000 people clicked a button that said, oh yeah, this guy seems cool, you know. I just hit my microphone, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's a little overwhelming, like, how much you guys mean to me. Like, it's starting to slowly but surely, it's starting to really like change my life and change like what I do on a daily basis. So thank you guys so much for keeping me motivated and just being there. Without further ado though, we're gonna get to this, like, it's such a tiny apartment. Going in here. Every time I come home, usually there's a cat trying to get inside. They know what's up. Bookshelf over here, some great books. That's my girlfriend, Allie. That's a really good picture of us. We've been together for 4 years, 4 whole years. And over here, we got some more like books and CDs and stuff that we keep stored at the front if we ever need to, you know, read a book right when we walk into the door. We also have some portraits and stuff and pictures up here of other people. We also have my friend over here. I don't know if I should show this on YouTube, so I'll make its own scene, but if I decide to cut it out, just let it be known that it's a picture of my friend that gave me a Secret Santa gift with a present in front of his junk, and he's wearing nothing. He is naked. That's probably okay for YouTube, right? It's gotta be. It's gotta be okay. And moving right along, we have the closet. This has literally the most random stuff in there. This is our, like, don't know where it goes in there. I also have one mountaineering boot there because sometimes those guys like to go inside of here, which is bad. We got a fridge here because, you know, eating is healthy and it's good to do every once in a while. Got a cat fountain because our cats love running water. They try to drink out of the faucet every single second of the day. Every time, every day. This is my bedroom. It looks nice at this angle, kind of. It looks like it could be in like some sort of magazine, but then I go over to my side of the bed and I have, you know, just organizational issues. Closet, because I need to wear clothes to be a normal human being. This is our TV. It's like a 32 inch something or other, or 40 maybe, but it's only a 720p, so it's not like the best TV, but it's still really nice. It gets the job done. I don't really need anything fancy for Netflix. And we got the famous vlogging couch that I would do vlogs every once in a while, because that's literally one of the only places I can go in this apartment that's tiny as hell. Then we got Allie's desk. I actually bought her that desk pretty recently. Also, that's a cool little jar right there. And I gave her my second monitor because she always tries to go on the computer and watch stuff, and she always watches it on her little tablet, and it's always really awkward to see her put it on that little windowsill. So I gave her my second monitor. She was very hesitant about it, and then she ended up loving it. So, and also I got her that desk just because I needed all of that space. I needed all of it. Little cat tower, just so the cats can jump around and stuff. Got my guitar there. I have another 12-string guitar behind that, and then a mandolin right there, which I have no clue how to play. I know that it's something along the lines of like, it's the same guitar chords but upside down or something like that. But anyways, and then this is what I believe is what you guys wanted, is to look at my oh no, you want the more cat tower? More cat tower? Let's go to the cat tower. Look at this grumpy cat. All right, so a few things have changed since my last setup video, which I believe was at 3,000 subscribers. I'll just give you guys the rundown. I'll try not to be very shaky. Hopefully this will look all right instead of just half-assed, which it definitely is. So I'll start with the minor stuff first. This is my organizational shelf. Really, I just kind of use it as a bin just to throw things in until I'm ready to actually put them away. So up top we have a very professional assortment of things. We have my Canon R600. I was using this camcorder trying to see if it was a good like face cam replacement. I ended up liking my my webcam better, which I'll get to in a second. This is a mug that my sister made in like 4th grade, and I've kept it ever since. I have no idea why, but it holds all my change. We got my DR40 audio recorder for when I go outside and do things. I got a mouse, an MX518. This is what I actually used for competitive Counter-Strike back in the day. I got my professional Pip-Boy 9 billion trillion bazillion. This thing is cool. This thing's like a miniature tripod that I can actually use on this camera I'm using right now, which is a mirrorless camera, kind of small. This holds its own for sure, but I also use this most of the time with my little audio recorders so I can just set it out of frame and all that. So this is my old mixer that I used to use. This was in the last video. I love this thing. It's a Yamaha MG102C. It has 4 preamp channels and then a couple more. It's really dusty. It's really dusty, but it has some more channels in there as well, just for inputs and all that. Yeah, lots of knobs and stuff. I know mixers are kind of crazy to look at when you don't know what you're doing, but I mean, the only ones you really need to pay attention to are gain, volume. All the rest of them you don't really need to deal with unless you're doing live stuff. So like these EQ knobs, I wouldn't even really worry about those if you're just getting into mixing and you're not doing live things. So you can do that all in post-production. So yeah, love this thing. Would probably still use it to stream if I had it connected onto my desk somehow. But I have a new audio recording device, which I'll show you again in a second. Being into film and needing a lot of cords, under here I have just a plastic shelf with like extra cords and stuff, and like, because I was keeping them all in these little like bags over here, and it just looked worse than what it is right now. Worse. That's hard to imagine, but it did. So yeah, this really helps out with, again, organization. This is one of my favorite microphones. It's awesome starting out microphone. It's like not even 100 bucks. It's like 90 or 85 bucks on Amazon. It's the MXL V67g. Highly recommend it over like any of the Blue microphones, because it has an XLR input. It's a condenser. It's really just high quality for how much it is. And supposedly people say it has, if you're into all the technical stuff, a very similar capsule as a U87 or something like that. Like people have modified these microphones to sound like a U87, which is a $3,000 microphone or something crazy like that. Awesome microphone. Then over here, these are actually my new lights. I used to have a softbox, which is still down there somewhere. But these are nice because they're small, so they can fit in smaller areas, but they're also LED, so they don't take up as much power and they don't give off as much heat. So I'm actually gonna put these both on just so I have a little bit better lighting in here, because it is a little bit dark right now. And I have them pointing towards my white wall right there. If you use LEDs and they're pointing directly at your face, if you look a little bit left or right, like towards the lights, they will blind the living hell out of you. Xbox controller, because I use an Xbox. Sorry, PS4 people, I don't have one yet. This is the cable connected to the back of my Xbox for when my controller runs low on batteries. We also have my keyboard. It's a num-keyless keyboard, just so it was shorter. I really like it. I like the clicky clacky of it, but not the best if you have a condenser microphone, which I usually don't use. Mine's a Shure SM7B. Really like it because it's such a small room that I'm working with, and Allie likes to watch videos, even though I got her some new headphones. I don't want to like interrupt things and be like, be quiet, I'm recording, be quiet. Also, there's a lot, you might have actually heard it. There was a siren outside, a lot of noises outside of my apartment because there is a busy street right there. I just wanted something that wouldn't pick up a lot of stuff. So I got this thing. Also, it attracts a lot of little kitty hairs. This is my setup of how to condense as much stuff in as little space as possible for gaming videos. So I got this little shelf thing here that raises my monitor, which is actually really nice for my posture, even though it still sucks. But underneath you can fit a lot of stuff. So like on the right side here, if you can actually see it, there we go, is my Xbox that I keep under there. I could probably put it in another spot, but whatever. And then on the left side here, I got quite a bit of stuff on the left side, and it's really disgustingly managed. It's not, this does not look good at all. I'm sorry. So I have my Focusrite 6i6. This is what I plug both that microphone for when I'm like doing the little intros or vlogs or whatever, because it picks up more. And then I have my SM7B as well hooked into this channel. And then the reason why I got the 6i6 instead of just the 2 is not only do I have those 2 microphones, but I also have in the back, I have my PC, which is down there, by the way, past the slippers, don't mind those. My PC leads up there, whoop, right into the back of this 6i6. That way I can have my microphone, my other microphone. In the back is my PC audio, which, oh shoot, I need to backtrack. My Xbox and my PC both go into these, what are they? Optical cable things. And they go into, this is a very professional shot by the way, they go into the back of my Astro Mixamp. Then from there, I take this cable right here, which is a mono to stereo cable, goes around, and then that goes into the back of my Focusrite. That's the connection, that's how you do it. And then from there, I also have a little cable about yay big, SPDIF cable that loops in the back from my SPDIF out and then back straight into the in. So I can actually record my MacBook audio as well on another channel. This is my microphone, second microphone. 3 and 4 are both of my game audio left and right channels, and then 5 is my MacBook audio. You might be asking yourself, why would you need 5 channels? Why would you need, my cat just meowed really loud. Really loud. And the answer is that I have Skype running on my Mac. So it makes things a lot more flexible when I'm recording. I can adjust the audio of all the people I'm playing with and also add effects to them. So like if they go underwater, I can make it sound muffled, or if they are really far away and getting just pummeled by something in the game, I can make it sound like it's like, you know, echoing. I can make it sound like it's echoing or something, like it's a long distance away. My cat is meowing to shit right now. Stop! Stop it! Stop it! So back to all of this. This is a 2014 MacBook Retina, late 2014. It was actually more powerful than the 2015 model, which is weird. And then again, back here is my, I think it's OWC hub. What it does is that it takes my Mac, it takes this little plug right here, this tiny little guy right here. It's a Thunderbolt cable, goes directly into this thing, and it houses my audio interface, my webcam, my Elgato, my mouse, my Wacom tablet, my HDMI cord out, it even has a mic port and an audio port if you use that. Ethernet cable, I think that's it. It houses a lot, and it makes it really easy when you have a laptop and you're trying to like just take it and go somewhere. So I have just one cable that also it has my hard drive as well. You can just take the Thunderbolt cable out and it takes away all of those things. And then you can just go with your laptop in hand instead of like sitting there trying to unplug like 11 different devices or whatever. Also because your Mac doesn't have that many USB hubs. I think it has like 4 USB ports or something like that. And then right there we have my HDMI box, which I use in between my Mac output, my Xbox, and my PC to see on this monitor. Right now it's on my Mac, but I could easily, well, it's not on right now, but I can just tap one of these buttons, and then instead of switching around HDMI cables, I can have my Xbox on there or my PC on there as well. These are my M Audio studio monitors. I use these for editing when my head gets too tired from headphones. And honestly, it's supposedly it's better to use the monitors. You get a more realistic sound reproduction. A lot of times with my headphones being closed back, HD 380 Pros, by the way, Sennheiser, they will echo, well, not echo, but it'll like bounce back because there's not a lot of room in there for things to kind of like naturally reproduce. They're having sex. And then these are my other headphones when I'm just kind of chilling playing games. These are the PC360s, super duper comfortable right there, super comfy. And they have a little microphone on it so I can just sit back and relax and game. This is my portable hard drive for when I'm traveling, but I still want to edit. Really nice. It's, I think it's a Seagate, but anyways, super slim, super good. When I'm recording, I put this green screen up, you know, right there. And it's up, boom, and then I record. My camera is usually this guy right here, just the C920. It's really nice. It's super easy, syncs every time for me. I can record for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and not have to worry about pressing the DSLR button again to make another recording. I don't have to worry about batteries. I don't have to worry about space because it all goes to my external hard drive, which is 5 terabytes of storage. It's nice. I like it a lot. It's just, I don't have to think about it when it's on or whatever. So it's like when you're gaming, you just want to game. You just want to play. I don't want to think about other things. I want to sit there, play the game, and just, yeah, have fun. So I don't have a lot of space in here, so usually I'll just flip this, flip that keyboard up, and then I'll keep my Wacom tablet down here, but I'll take it up here when I'm editing, which, by the way, I edit on a Wacom tablet. Kind of cool, right? Whatever. So what I do is I take this sexy glove so that I don't get, rubbed skin or whatever. And then this pen, and you just kind of go at it. It's really nice. You can go point to point to point to point super quickly. You don't have to like take the mouse and up and down, and it's relative to your screen. So this is this. It's super nice, and it's really fast, and it feels natural. You don't get as much wrist pain is what I found. I highly suggest looking into it if you have not, and you're a serious editor, draw, or artist. Artist is the word for that, if you're an artist. Keep this knife here for any cats that get out of hand. Ow! For any burglars, I mean, cat burglars that get out of hand. Is some notepads that I write little notes for me, little love notes, and for things that I'm not gonna be doing. Oh, right, that's probably an important thing to show you, is my Elgato. That's what I use to record stuff with. Also, I didn't explain this. Sometimes I put a camera on there. But the Elgato, it's really nice. It's been very, very reliable for me. I don't really ever have any recording issues for the most part. Sometimes there'll be like compression issues, but that's post-production. So maybe I'll show you guys in another video how I record stuff, how I edit stuff. If that's something you're interested in, let me know. I feel like that could actually help out a lot of people because a lot of this stuff took me just like days, if not weeks, and maybe even months of reading, researching, all that kind of stuff. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. Thank you guys again so much for 40,000 subscribers. It's insane. If I left out anything in this, let me know. Is anything that you're interested in? Yeah, let me know. Oh, this is a painting of, or not a painting, this is a watercolor of, what mountain range is that? I forgot what it was, but it's by one of my favorite people in the world, super interesting guy, Renan Ozturk, one of my idols for climbing and outdoor life stuff, and just an amazing artist and videographer and all that stuff. Check out his work. He's such an awesome dude. You will not be disappointed. So anyways, if I left out anything, again, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll just maybe just type it out or something. I don't think that I left anything out though. I mean, I have cats. That's Smeagol, because he likes to be in caves. Also, he's ugly as heck. Oh. You lounging, boy?